What is good, Vibe Gang? It is your boy, Ray here with another one. Fuck's going on? Huh? Shout out to Alexander. Alexander, we're starting off Dono Day with you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He was sending me so much Eminem songs. I went through all the Eminem songs he sent me for the Dono request that Alexander sent me. And I remember seeing two that were from the Encore album. So what I'm gonna do in celebration of Encore hitting a milestone, give them a couple more years, and they're gonna call it a classic. Eminem is futuristic. He tells you what's gonna happen before it even happens. Facts. So there's two songs that he sent me. They're in the mounds of songs that he sent me. That both songs were from the Encore album. So I'm gonna do these two songs the next 2 days. So today and tomorrow, I'm gonna do Evil Deeds, and then I'm gonna do what was the other one that you sent me? I gotta go through the phone. There's another one from the album that he sent me. So we're gonna start off the day, Dono Day. Shout out to you, Alexander, once again, for always showing love to the page. Factual, actual. We're gonna start off with Eminem, Evil Deeds. This is gonna be bad. Federico, cut the beat. I'm nervous. Hold on, it's not right. Oh, that's fire. That is fire. That's absolutely fire. Fuck out of here, man. Huh? Evil Deeds, Eminem. We waiting, Em? We waiting, Em? It is on you. This beat is still the most hardest beat I've heard. Father, if you give me when you know not what I do. Stop playing with this nigga, man.
Lord, please forgive me for what I do. For I know not what I've done. Father, please forgive me for I know not what I do. I just never had the chance to ever meet you. Therefore I did not know that I would grow to be my mother's evil seed and do these evil deeds. Mama had a baby and its head popped off. 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 My mama don't want me. The next thing I know I'm getting dropped off. 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 Ring 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 on the doorbell and the next door neighbors on their front porch. 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 But they didn't want me neither, so they left me on someone else's lawn. Else's lawn. Else's lawn. Else's lawn. Till somebody finally took me in, my great aunt and Uncle Edmund Charles. Edmund Charles. Edmund Charles. Edmund Charles. Edmund Charles. They were the ones who were left in charge. My elementary, they gang up on me and sang this song. 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 It went a little something like Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Gabby had a Satan spawn, Satan spawn. Mama, why do they keep saying this? I just don't understand. Understanding by the way, where's my dad? Father, please forgive me.
Stop playing with this nigga. I already told you 3 times. Stop playing with him. Stop. It's just the whole flowmatic of it all. The whole flowmatic is catchy. You can sing along to it. Not one of Eminem's craziest songs, lyrically and shit like that. It's not his craziest song, but he's still telling you storytelling. He's saying that, Mom, they dropped me off at the neighbor's house, and then they dropped me off at this house, and then I finally end up with his aunt, and then his aunt gave him up for this one, and they all ganged up on him saying, Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Debbie had a Satan spawn. Everyone's saying you're a bad kid. No one can handle you. No one can stay with you, so they're going to keep on taking you around. He's telling you a story about what used to be, what's to be. Stop playing with this nigga. Y'all niggas think he's over here talking that jibber jabber and not saying much, nigga. Just between the bullshit, there's a big story behind it, you fucks. Dumb niggas. This is exactly why I love doing these albums right here. Because these are he don't say nothing when he rap. No, you nigga, you don't know how to listen because your ears is fucking clogged with fuckery and cum. I heard Diddy and Meek Mill had a whole sex tape. And that's exactly why your ears are fucked. I heard 2 seconds of it. I threw up in my shoe. Benzino was recorded. Stop playing with these niggas, man.
Understanding by the way, where's my dad? Father, please forgive me, for I know not what I do. I just never had the chance to ever meet you. Therefore I did not know that I would grow to be my mother's evil seed and do these evil deeds. Predominantly, everything's always predominantly white, predominantly black. Well, what about me? Where does that leave me? Well, I guess that I'm between predominantly both of them. I think if I hear that fucking word again, I'ma scream while I'm projectile vomiting. What do I look like, a comedian to you? Do you think that I'm kidding? What do I look like, some kind of idiot? Wait a minute, shit, don't answer that. Why am I so misunderstood? Why do I go through so much bullshit? It's such bullshit, it's touch more bitch. Woe is me. There goes poor Marshall again, whining about his millions and his mansion and his soul he's always drowning in. And the dad that he never had, and how his child was so bad, and how his mom was a dope addict, and his ex-wife, how they go at it. Man, I'd hate to have it, as bad as that Mr. Mavis claims he had it. I can't imagine it. That little rich poor white bastard needs to take some of that cash out of the bank and take a bath in it.
So he already broke down all his problems, right? He broke it down. Let me rewind it back to see if y'all niggas find it familiar. And I'm screaming because they come in your ear. That's why I'm screaming, because you don't know how to listen to music. Hold on. Let me rewind it black. Come on. Because the niggas need to know. They need to know. That's why, Alex, Xander.
Misunderstood. Why do I go that I'm between white, predominantly black, world water, predominantly everything's all my mother's evil seed and do these evil deeds. Predominantly, everything's always predominantly white, predominantly black. World, what about me? Where does that leave me? Well, I guess that I'm between predominantly both of them. I think if I hear that fucking word again, I'ma scream while I'm projectile vomiting. What do I?
It's the way I'm a scream while projectile vomiting. It's the way you just the syllable acrobatics is ridiculous, nigga. Stop. Eminem makes predominantly black music, but Eminem's predominantly white. He makes predominantly. He's sick of it. He's sick of the word predominantly. He used it 1,500 times, and then that's it's over. They erased it from the Webster dictionary. That's how much y'all niggas use it. Facts. That was a quick fact for you. Don't Google it. That's not Googleable. That's not Googleable. You're not gonna find nothing. It's just all you're gonna see is Vibe reactions, act stupid. And they'll picture me like this. Why did I act stupid? I don't know.
Predominantly black, world, what about me? Where does that leave me? Well, I guess that I'm between predominantly both of them. I think if I hear that fucking word again, I'ma scream while I'm projectile vomiting. What do I look like, a comedian to you? Do you think that I'm kidding? What do I look like, some kind of idiot? Wait a minute, shit, don't answer that. Why am I so misunderstood? Why do I go through so much bullshit? It's such bullshit, it's touch more bitch. Woe is me. There goes poor Marshall again, whining about his millions and his mansion and his soul he's always drowning in. And the dad that he never had, and how his child was so bad, and how his mom was a dope addict, and his ex-wife, how they go at it.
What does that sound like to you? I just broke 4 of them down for you. Let me know if you understand it. I'm screaming because of the cum in their ears. They can't hear nothing. When you dick ride, the cum comes all over you. So it clogs your eardrums and you can't hear shit. Hold on.
And whining about his millions and his mansion and his soul he's always drowning in. And the dad that he never had, and how his child was so bad, and how his mom was a dope addict, and his ex-wife, how they go at it.
Doesn't that sound like a typical black issue in African American culture? Dad's never around. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm saying that's what people say, right? Dad's never around. My mother's on drugs. Me and my girl, we go at it from time to time. Cops get called. Shit happens. Name more of a niggerish nigga in the world than Eminem. Look at the shit that he's dealt with. He's dealt with the same problems you've dealt with. But then you say that he's not for the culture. Nigga, he is the culture. He's absolutely the culture. What are you talking about? Stupid. Because people back in those days would say, Eminem, why is he bitching? He's got money. He's rich. He's famous. What's he still bitching about? He's telling you his story, you fuckface. You dirty whore. You have to... That was rough. That was a rough word. I'm sorry, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that about you. Karen, relax. Karen, relax. I didn't mean to say that about you, man. But understand what I'm saying. These are all facts that he's saying. He never knew who his dad. He knew who his dad was, but they never had a relationship. They never connected. They never seen each other. None of that shit ever happened. He didn't have a dad. His mother was a drug addict. Break it down. Dear mama, yeah, you want me to keep on going? Okay. Him and his ex-wife going at it. I've seen some ratchet ass videos out there. So what are we talking about? Just because his skin color is lighter than yours doesn't mean he's not going through the same bullshit that you went through. So anything you have to say from this point on is invalid. It makes no sense, stupid. What's going on, Bob? Yeah, I was just talking to the dumb niggas. They have to understand, that's why. Because they have to understand. There's just completely fuckery going on right now. There's niggas still dick riding Benzino after all the fuckery that Benzino has done in the past fucking 20 years. It's been 20 years on and off. That has to be a fact. It's been 20 years on and off. The only thing I give Benzino is, it wasn't a straight 20 years. He took his breaks. I'm telling you, he's taking it as a job, bro. He takes his vacation, and he comes right back to it. So when this shit is over, mark my words today, when this shit is over, and it dies down, and there's no more Benzino Eminem, and this shit starts dying away, give it a couple of months. Eminem is going to say something, and then Benzino's going to lose his lunch. I bet money on it. But look at all the old heads giving Eminem props. Rakim, all of them. That doesn't mean nothing. You know why? Because hip-hop, they don't think about the old school cats that paved the ways anymore. They're just thinking about what's their bag coming from now. That's it. They don't pay no homage to the old heads. They don't fucking pay no respect to nobody. On occasion, Kendrick, J. Cole, Drake, yes. The three-headed monster. Fact. In occasion, yes. But not like the way M be doing it. M doesn't only do it in his lyrics. M does it on his fashion. M does it on his posts. M does it on anything that he does. It's hip-hop related. You over here posting a picture of some nigga getting smacked in a club that you were performing in. Go fuck out of here. Stupid.
Whining about his millions and his mansion and his song. He's always down.
I never thought that this song was gonna get me to this vulgar stage of my life.
And the dad that he never had, and how his child was so bad, and how his mom was a dope addict, and his ex-wife, how they go at it. Man, I'd hate to have it, as bad as that Mr. Mathers claims he had it. I can't imagine it. That little rich poor white bastard needs to take some of that cash out of the bank and take a bath in it. Man, if I only had half of it. If you only knew the half of it.
You think I make all this money? If I only had half of that money, I'd be good. These rappers back in the day, they would not get in good contracts, people. They were not rich. Stop getting this thing. You know what people do when they get their first check? They're going to buy a mansion. They're going to do all this other crazy shit. Cool. Eminem's deal, I don't think Eminem's deal passed $1 million. And back in those days, really $1 million really wasn't that much money. That was when the beginning stages were $1 million. Everybody was making $1 million back then. That wasn't shit. Just like right now, $1 million is nothing. You're in the same stage of having just a couple thousand in your fucking bank account. These niggas weren't making bank like that back in those days. These niggas that were all having deals and shit. No, weren't making that much fucking money. Rappers now are making a whole lot more because promo is different. Everything else is different, so they are able to gain more money in different avenues using their fame. Back then, there was really limited shit you could do to gain money like that. So it is what it is, but that's why you have to respect the niggas from back in the days. Those that were really putting in the work, because they paved that way. They made it so like that you could collect the check easy. Y'all don't understand that. Y'all don't want to put that in your fucking brains. Yeah, that's the reason why the fuck you need to show them respect. Because if it wasn't for them, you would not be getting the bag right now. People will not be sponsoring rappers to do nothing. Show respect to these niggas, man. Stop playing with them.
Take a bath in it, man, if I only had half of it. If you only knew the half of it. Father, please forgive me, for I know not what I do. I just never had the chance to ever meet you. Therefore I did not know that I would grow to be my mother's evil seed and do these evil deeds. Evil deeds, while I plant these evil seeds. Please release me from these demons. I never had any of this shit planned, Mom, please believe. I don't wanna be Satan's spawn. Never got the chance to say I'm sorry. Now look at all the pain I caused. Dear Santa Claus, why you not coming this year again? What did I do that was so bad to deserve this? Everything could have been so perfect, but life ain't a fairy tale. I'm about to be hoisted up in the air. 40 feet below me, there's people everywhere. I don't even know, but it feel like they know me, cause I'm in this Ferris wheel. And all I wanna do is go to the mall and take Haley on the carousel. Without this crowd everywhere I go, but life is like a merry-go-round. Here we go, now do-si-do, now curtains up, the show must go. Now ring around the rosy, the show's over, you can all go home now. With the curtain just don't close for me, this ain't how fame was supposed to be. Where's the switch I can just turn off and on? This ain't what I chose to be, so please God, give me the strength to have what it takes to carry on. Till I pass 50 back to the baton, the camera's on, my soul is gone. Father, please forgive me, for I know.
Who he said so much in that bar, right, in that whole verse right there. Look, listen. Eminem came from nothing. And when I say nothing, think less than nothing and then add more dog shit on top of that. That's where he came from. That's not even the mud. He came from dog shit. People screwing him over left and right. Family members, friends, wherever it may be. Right? He gets his little clique, which is like the whole Runyon Avenue D12 dudes, right? Come together. You know, he got a little bit of respect amongst his peers. But the city still didn't fuck with him. He wants to be this rapper, he wants to rap, but the city doesn't want to fuck with him. He goes on to this battle rap tour. Out of all these niggas that were in there, comes in second. At that moment, Eminem decided he wanted to give up. He was tired of living paycheck to paycheck. It's time to focus all his energy on his job that he's working on. That was his mindset. He wanted to be done with this shit. He's never going to make it because he's white. People were not fucking with Eminem at all. You think you guys are not fucking with him now? These niggas not even attempting to mention his name. Facts. Nobody knew amongst the people that were in the shelter, nobody knew who the fuck Eminem was. Then he started doing collabs with people from Jersey and going to state and collabing with a whole bunch of people. Doing that. Trying to get his name out there. Because he's chasing something. I want to be able to afford to feed my family comfortably. Doing what I love to do. Doing what I love to listen to. That's what he wanted his whole entire life. After everything that he's been through, Dre gets in contact with his people. Eminem takes a flight to California that changed his life completely. And still with the first album, it didn't do well. Eminem's first album wasn't a flop, but it didn't do what the numbers they thought they was gonna do. Mind you, Aftermath was going down too. Aftermath was in the brink of almost no more record label. I'm out of here. I'm done. So Dr. Dre had as much invested in Eminem that people don't give credit for. He put the whole album on Eminem's back. People don't want to fucking say that shit. People don't want to start diving into that and talk about it. He said, I have to put the company on Eminem's back and let me see if this new thing that I'm hearing, if it's going to attract anybody. Slim Shady LP got Detroit on the map. The Marshall Mathers LP put Eminem on the map for everybody. above everybody. But be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. Because he didn't think fame was going to be what he thought it was going to be. Do you understand how it feels that you can't even walk outside your house without people being in your business, people being in your lawn, people trying to get your mail, people doing all types of shit? That you have to go move to a... That's why these niggas move from the fucking city. That's why these niggas move from shit like that. Because y'all niggas is nuts. Yeah, has to go and live into a house that has a barrier and security because he doesn't want niggas in his lawn 24/7. Trying to get an autograph. He can't go to Kmart like you niggas record when y'all in the bodegas. Hey, over here, you know, showing love to the city. All that stupid dumb shit. If Eminem does that, that bodega's gonna be on the map as the best bodega in the world. Their bread is fresh. That's what they're gonna say. It's a different type of fame, nigga. You don't know what it is to have that type of fame. That's what you hate, and you're gonna hate what you don't know. Stupid nigga. Get the merch. I don't want to keep on talking like this when I'm doing Eminem. I want to break down the bars, have fun with it. I don't want to get like this every time, but it's just like every time Eminem says something, it reminds me of some dumb nigga that said something, and I have to address dumb niggas. I'm sorry, bro. This 100K got me acting different, nigga. Relax. Eminem, I'm sorry. Go ahead. My bad, dog. My bad. I'm sorry. I apologize, bro. This is your time to shine. This is Eminem, a new artist from Detroit.
Do now, curtains up, the show must go now. Ring around the rosy, the show's over, you can all go home now. With the curtain just don't close for me, this ain't how fame was supposed to be. Where's the switch I can just turn off and on? This ain't what I chose to be, so please, God, give me the strength to have what it takes to carry on. Till I pass 50 back to the baton, the camera's on, my soul is gone. Father, please forgive me.
And he sure did give 50 that baton. 50 took that baton and slapped shit out everybody. These are my favorite albums. Period. I'm not even gonna put them in order or anything like that because it's not a list. These are just my favorite albums that I have, that I keep on going back to and listening to as a whole. How to Pimp a Butterfly, College Dropout, Marshall Mathers LP, Get Rich or Die Trying, and Doggy Style. Those are my 5 top favorite albums in the world. $50 Cent is ridiculous. That fucking Get Rich or Die Trying album was real street shit. Like, this nigga was talking about experience. He already had a popularity coming in, though. Don't act like niggas didn't know. Y'all niggas out there, y'all niggas didn't know who 50 Cent was. See, if you were in the city at the time that 50 Cent came out, like I was in the city when 50 came out, 50 was known in the streets. Everybody knew him from his mixtapes. And that's a fact. And then when we heard that he signed, that's the original 3-headed monster. Eminem, Dr. Dre, and 50 Cent were on an unstoppable team. An immovable force. Nobody was fucking with them at that time. G-Unit took over that time frame, bro. Oh, I had that bullshit ass wife beater with the G-Unit, little 3 little dots, G-Unit right there. I saw a fat nigga wear it. I laughed my ass off. But he had the fresh G-Unit sneakers. It was a different time that time, bro. These niggas was not playing it. Remember what we said yesterday? The fingerless gloves? That was that time, bro. I don't want to play with that shit. 50 Cent 50 Cent is still dangerous. 50 Cent is still dangerous. The only thing that I wish is that 50 Cent starts with his petty shit again. And I think he should aim it at Benzino, to be honest with you. Because there's already 13,356 niggas in Detroit that want to fuck him up. That's a fact. There are people out there threatening this nigga. This nigga said, come back to Detroit and do that shit one more time. We was sleeping at first. My bad. My bad. Do that shit one more time. Because this is what real nigga rules are. And this is the problem with y'all niggas out there. First of all, you giving praise to a nigga that's hanging out with cops claiming to be a gangster. That's the first fuck up. That's where you need to reevaluate who the fuck he really is. If you such a thug nigga, if you such a street nigga, and you doing all this street shit and you all this street nigga shit, you should not be affiliated with the cops at all. You go to a private agency, hire your security through there. But an active duty cop you cannot be hanging around with. That's first of all, if you claiming to be a real nigga. Because your problem is you're saying Eminem is not from the streets. Eminem is not this, right? So that means you are, right? So do you know street rules? You should not be hanging out with cops, even if it is for security. Who gives a fuck? Factual, actual. I almost passed the fuck out. Holding that pose right there. I felt like I was screaming at my kid, man. Huh? First of all, you can't be doing that. Second of all, you gotta write your own shit. If you're talking rap stats, you gotta write your own shit. That's hands down. I know niggas be saying, the only reason I don't give Drake that much bullshit about him not being a ghostwriter, the only reason is because Drake also could write some shit. That's it. And Drake is not the same. When you saying best rapper, what are you basing that on? Or is he your best lyricist? Is he good with club music? Is he good with street music? What kind of rapper? Because they're all different. So I'm confused. Drake is good when you want to hear some club shit and stuff like that. And he got some good street shit too. But lyrical? Drake got lyrics. He's not lyrical. That's just me. And the whole K Dot and dude, how many times are they gonna go at it? How many times are they gonna go at it? So why even bother, man? This beef has been going on with Drake and K Dot for years. For years. This is not new. Everybody's like, oh my God, he went at him. Like, okay, again. Then they're going at him for like 5-6 years straight. Like, they didn't play around. Drake is too sensitive for all that bullshit, man. Everybody keeps saying, look what he did to Meek Mill. Look what Diddy did to Meek Mill. And shut the fuck up. I'm done with you. Let's go.
We on till I pass 50, back the baton, the camera's on, my soul is gone. Father, please forgive me, for I know not what I do. I just never had the chance to ever meet you. Therefore, I did not know that I would grow to be my mother's evil seed and do these evil deeds. Father, please forgive me, for I know not what I do. I just never had the chance to ever meet you. Therefore, I did not know that I would grow to be my mother's evil seed and do these evil deeds.
That beat is stupid, bro. That beat is stupid. You tell me this beat ain't hard, you stupid, nigga. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's a facts. That's a facts. Look, I know I preach a lot with this Eminem shit, and I know that I keep on saying the same shit, and it could sound like I'm dick riding. You can think that all you want. That whatever makes you happy, go ahead. I don't care. But it's because if there was not so much hate, so much unresearched hate, that's what I like to call it. When you hate on something without having your own point of view. When you hate on something that somebody else told you is whack. So that's unresearched hate. You hate Eminem for whatever reason you hate Eminem, that's cool. But keep your own opinions to yourself, because you shouldn't even have an opinion. Because you don't listen to him that much, right? So if you don't listen to that much in this, you shouldn't even have an opinion on it. You should be neutral and keep on walking and mind your business. That's the way I think it should be. Leave this nigga alone already, dog. He's already 50-something years old. This nigga's getting old. Y'all niggas over here still fucking with an old man? This nigga just filled out his Social Security income bracket. He only make $300 a year. Wow. I'll get that money, man. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. Oh, and another thing. On that Benzino fucking music video thing, which we are going to react to. And I'm going to just say one thing and one thing only. I hate that a lot of people that are covering this whole thing, because I'm seeing all the videos and everything. I'm going to cover it too. I'm going to do a couple of videos of, I think the one that he was in an interview, I think it was. And then there was like 3 other more. So I'm going to do those after Dono days are done. Thursday and Friday. And then Monday. I'm going to do those. I'm going to knock those out. But stop saying that he went to that man's mama's restaurant. That is not Debbie's restaurant, bro. It is not. It is not Debbie's restaurant. Everybody, all these niggas that really don't listen to Eminem, you can tell. He's like, yo, this nigga went to his mom's restaurant and fucking, he did that at his mama's restaurant. And see, that narrative is now being pushed that Eminem, that he went to Eminem's mother's restaurant and did a music video in there to try to do that type of 50 shit when 50 went to Khaled's mama's house or mama's job and shit like that. So he's trying to, I don't like that narrative. It's not his mother's restaurant. It's called Mom's Spaghetti from the lyric, Mom's Spaghetti. Knees weak, arms are heavy, there's vomit on the sweater already. Mom's Spaghetti. He's nervous. But on the surface, he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud. He opens his eyes. Stop! I know it! So it's not Eminem's mother's restaurant. It's Eminem's restaurant. And I found out, somebody did hit me up and tell me in the comment section that all the proceeds and all the money and everything doesn't go to Eminem. It goes to a charity for Detroit. So that's another thing. So you're kind of stupid now. You're saying inaccurate information in the building. In the building that you're in, you're giving inaccurate information. So Eminem, I said it because he was like, I said that, Benzino's putting money into Eminem's restaurant. So he's kind of paying Eminem to go in and do whatever. And somebody's like, oh, that money doesn't go to Eminem, it goes to, okay, cool. I didn't know. So now I know. So that's even worse because he doesn't even make money off of it. Your money's going to charity. So congratulations, Benzino. You just did a charity. I don't know what else to do. Man, this is like a soap opera, bro. I honestly can't wait until somebody makes a movie about this shit. Somebody should be working on one right now because this is a fucking movie. Diddy running? Yeah, that Diddy's out of here, bro. Nigga, Diddy web. Nigga, they're gonna get you. They will get you. Trust me. I've seen a lot of cops and a lot of shows like that. End result is the bad guy gets caught. Diddy. So I don't know what to do. You better fly out Meek Mill too, nigga. Y'all can share a cabin. That video was disgusting. That's it. All right, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I love you guys. I'm gonna talk to you guys in a minute. I got a lot more coming. Dono Night's gonna be fire. Facts. Trust me, I got a lot of good ones coming. Peace. Relax. 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 That's